One of the things that we've enjoyed here at the EGA seminar is the Master Craftsman displays. And when you look at a full set, someone who's completed the program for whatever category, you really see what Master Craftsman means. And when you get that designation, you have accomplished something. So we're going to look at, this one is Joanne Walker Henderson. Her Master Craftsman is in canvas.
Right.
And so we'll look at each of the ones. This is her set.
Her set of six.
Six. And the sixth one, the last one, is always the combine the skills into something. I assume all of them, you have to create your own design. So that's the one that's there in the bottom center. But we'll start at step one.
Right. So this is the butterflies, and I think you have to choose a certain amount of stitches and then put them into a piece.
You know, obviously the stitching is impeccable. I think it probably even becomes secondary in the thing, because it's an assumption that if you're going to submit it, your stitching is going to be spot on.
Right.
So then it becomes color and design and stitch choice and those other things that demonstrate skill beyond manipulating the thread. But
right.
because there's that stuff is just buttoned down tight as you can get it.
Right.
That's perfect.
Right.
So that's her step one. That's butterflies 3. Then step 2.
And I believe this one, I think it's supposed to be in a monochromatic. I've looked at the Master Craftsman in canvas several times thinking, oh, I'd like to try this sometime. But seeing these kind of intimidates me, that's for sure. When I see the perfect stitches and the execution of design, they're just...
Oh, Beth, you can do it.
I don't know.
That looks like, must be turkey work there, huh?
Yes, it does.
But look at that.
And the compensation of stitches, which is in canvas, is always fun.
Yeah. Sends a message. So, all right, so that's step 2. Then step 3 is Diaper Diamonds.
Which I know is obviously you have to be able to put in so many diaper patterns, which is a stitch. But wow, she did a fabulous job on those.
Yeah. And sparkly around the edges, which of course is never going to show as much as it really is.
No. And it does add a dimension to it, the way she added the sparkly threads.
Yeah. Some of these stitches are so well done that the optical flipping back and forth of light actually works with thread. Yeah.
Right, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, 4 is the Bargello.
4 is the Bargello. And this, we commented on when we looked at it yesterday, that this is not just your standard Bargello. She really did something with it.
Right, and her placement of stitches, it's just so well done. How she framed it with the black, just beautifully done. And this is one of those stitches I have a very difficult time with, and I'm not sure why. I can lay satin stitches, but Bargello for some reason gets my brain going crazy.
Well, this is just really effective. I mean, she created depth in that thing.
Yes, and I especially like the mountain, the diagonal mountain.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Great
really
job.
well done. So that's step 5. Oh, we skipped step 4.
No, that's step 4.
Oh, that's 4. Now 5 is down here.
This is 5, and I think you have to do some
Good
sort
thing
of...
you're along to keep it straight here, Beth. Old wooden cross, this is.
And I think you have to do some sort of applique onto the canvas. So to demonstrate that technique.
Looks like the dove there is the applique, huh?
And maybe the chalice too behind. Again, beautifully done. A wonderful choice of stitches, of course, to convey the design.
Yeah. And using basket weave tent stitch on the cross to set it out.
But it looks like some sort of shiny thread also, which you can't get on the camera, but again.
So then that's Joanne Walker Henderson, that's step 5.
Right.
And then step 6 is when it all comes together.
Right. And how she framed the moonscape, and probably a shuttle window maybe.
Oh, I bet that's what that is, a shuttle window.
Yes.
Space shuttle window, spacecraft window. I bet. Yep.
Right,
I bet
right,
you're right. Because
right.
here, I'll move around to the side because it's a three-dimensional thing. There's depth to this. You can see.
Right, and you can see there's Jessica stitches in here for the craters, which is what a great idea.
Yeah.
And then the color changing to show the moon.
But yeah, it's a 3D. Like the moon. The moon is a layer behind.
Right. Right.
Which I think you can start to see. And the color shifting for light, so we have light on the right. Yeah, it's really, really neat. So that's one example now. When she gets through step 6, and you say, "I'm a master craftsman of canvas," and you can see that clearly as you go through the steps, that the skill is demonstrated at each level.
Right. Right. And this isn't done, like every 6 months.
No?
Again, it takes a couple years. I have a friend who did complete this one. So
Takes a minute, huh?
it takes a hot minute.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you're looking for a challenge,
Yep.
something to look into.
All right, so that's Joanne Walker Henderson, Master Craftsman Canvas. Congratulations, beautiful work.